in Baton Rouge. Didn't ride no wagon train to Norman or to Boone. They said I'd never make it, just a name they overlook. Now I'm burning up their game plans and ripping up their books. No 5-star shine, no silver spoon. I came up grinding on a Friday night moons. Now they feel me coming like a 4th down blitz. Got them talking sideways, throwing fits. But I must admit, I can't quit. 'Cause I'm the outlaw of college football. Ain't no stripes can hold me back. I don't need their legacy or no booster money stack. I don't bow to no tradition. Ain't no handshake deals I need. I just play for pride, for fire, and the will to make 'em bleed. I ain't on your darlings list. No Heisman hype, no clean cut script. But every time that whistle blows, I leave my soul out on that road. They talk about dynasties and brands, but I built mine with my own hands. Ain't got no statue, no parade, just broken dreams and lines I've laid. I'm the outlaw of college football, the storm they never saw. I don't fit their pretty picture, but I still outrun them all. Don't need no love from ESPN, just a line to cross and dirt to win. Yeah, I'm the outlaw, the rebel in this brawl. I ain't here for fame or fortune, ain't no puppet on a string. I'm here to rid their castles and crown myself a king. I'm the outlaw of college football, tattooed in scars and grit. I write my story on the field, and I never call it quits. Let the legends play their history, I'll write my own new lore. 'Cause I'm the outlaw, yeah, I'm the outlaw, kicking down the damn front door. 'Cause I'm the outlaw of college football. Ain't no stripes can hold me back. I don't need their legacy or no booster money stack. I don't bow to no tradition. Ain't no handshake deals I need. I just play for pride, for fire, and the will to make 'em bleed. 'Cause I'm the outlaw of college football.
Woo! And that is the best intro song of all time for a live stream. That is the Outlaw of College Football intro song that was given to us by NIL Commish, aka Justin. So yeah, y'all can thank him for that. And today we got a rubber match. It's Oklahoma versus Arkansas at Love Field in Norman, Oklahoma, today at 1 o'clock. Going to do a little pregame here, and then we'll get to the feed, and we'll let y'all get that luxurious, free ESPN Plus. They like to call it ESPN Plus, but like I like to say what I like to say in here about ESPN Plus and the SEC Network Plus. It's not a plus for us. It's a minus for us because we have to pay. So it's minus out of our pocket, but it's a plus for them. You can rest assured that. So let's go ahead and get the first comment of the day. The first batter up was Paula Steiner. She says, "I'm back. Hope we crush it today." Yeah, it's a rubber match, so you need this game to say you won the series. You at least need to win the series. If you can't win all of them, at least win 2 out of 3, right? Pretty Captain Obvious thing. So, yeah. I'm going to also do a random 4 horseman shout out in just a second for those that are in the Outlaw Posse that paid the $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week, just half a bottle of water for the Outlaw. you'll get a badge like JYK and Tammy Burton and others that are in here with their badge. You'll get that badge, you get deputized, get a random Four Horsemen shout out like I'm about to do, as well as possibly the comment of the day on an actual podcast when we start doing podcasting and we get closer to the football season. So let's see what we got here. YouTube Studio. By the way, if y'all ever need some help in creating a channel and some tips or anything, I'm always open door. I'm all about helping everybody do what they want to do on here. YouTube Studio is a good thing to add. It's free. It's a free little thing that you can add that helps you with the analytics of everything. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here today. Go ahead and get y'all's random Four Horsemen shout-outs, and then I will repeat the random Four Horsemen shout-outs maybe at the end of the first inning, just to make sure that you get to hear your random Four Horsemen shout-out. But before I get to random Four Horsemen shout-out, I would like to thank some people that made some donations as well. As you can see down here in the scroll, there is a money $ Cash App thing, money $ JPC 316 for Cash App, and then JPC 316 for Venmo if you want to get around the YouTube middleman censorship. But those people that donated last night were Tammy Burton and Richard Burton. Once again, the Burton clan completely supports this channel, and they help me keep this thing up and running. I appreciate everybody that's donated in the past as well. All right, random Four Horsemen shout-outs go to Jonathan Colvins, 1941, Nicholas Willis, 1574, Ronnie Memo, and R. Flippin' Farmstead are your random Four Horsemen shout-outs. Farmstead's a pretty good one. She's up in here all the time, man. She knows her softball. But that's the random Four Horsemen shout-out of the day. Lane says, Outlaw, I like the program. We'll not be watching games since I'm in the stands thanks to my cousin getting us tickets. So we'll be yelling Boomer Center. Boomer Center, God bleeds you all out, bro. Hey, check it out, though. Just leave your phone on, leave it running to give me the retention, Lane, if you don't mind. If you just leave it running and put it down on and turn the volume down on it, you'll give me the retention, bro. That's the most important thing is the retention. Someone just comes in and looks at your video for a few seconds, it actually hurts you more than it helps you. You say, well, that's another view. No, YouTube looks at a variety of things. If it's just a quick in and quick out, they're going to know that it's not really somebody watching your channel. It's not a channel they want to put advertisements on. So if you come in and watch a video, try to stay a little while if you want to give them the retention that they need in order to trigger the algorithm on YouTube and tell them that the retention is good. And that way they'll push the channel more for you. Right now I'm waiting for a feed to come up for the game. So y'all hang out in here with me. And when that feed comes up, I will go to it live.
Nebraska softball star Jordy Ball.
They gay, boy. They are gay. Sorry, someone sent me a video. Killer Breeze, not to name any names, but Killer Breeze sent me a video of some shenanigans that are pretty gay, I must say. But yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. One Bolero's in the house. He's got his badge. He's deputized. A quickie. Paula Steiner says, very good. Got up, went to church, had lunch. I'm ready for OU to finish up this series with a win. 2 out of 3 is what we need. And I am Sooner says, with some pleasantries for Paula Steiner, one of our many knowledgeable softball female fans in here. I appreciate everybody that comes up in here. Even Burnt Toast when he comes in here and makes some asinine comments. It's always good to have a jester in the court. Burnt Toast was just in here and he was just telling me to put my hat back on because my bald head was blinding him. So I put my hat back on, but not for Burnt Toast. I did it because everybody enjoys my self-bent Tim McGraw hat that I made. You can get these from Irvin's. They're not bent like this already. You have to bend it yourself. So let's see if the game's up yet. There is one feed. Those are not up yet. Let's see what they got here. All right. So let's go ahead and pull this one up for y'all. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right. We're fixing to get this thing started. Yep. All right. How's that looking for y'all? How's that looking? Let me get these. There we go. Let's stretch that out for you. And let's get the volume on. These are previews from last night. I'm not sure if y'all really want to hear that because most of y'all that are in here are probably Oklahoma Sooner fans. But these are the highlights from last night's win by Arkansas. That was Arkansas's first win over Oklahoma in 17 years. In other words, they haven't beat Oklahoma since Oklahoma joined the SEC. So the Pig Sueys were due. But don't fret. Don't be down and out. Don't think you got to sweep every home series because you don't. And even championship teams don't do it. I look back at the Alabama National Championship season of 2012, like Kittle Breeze requested that I do. And Alabama actually didn't sweep all of their SEC series. They had, I think, 3 SEC series that they went 2 out of 3. So you don't have to sweep your home series in order to win a championship. It's not a reflection on you being able to win a national title. A lot of people were, the sky's falling kind of thing. Let's get to the game.
Has been a table setter and doing a good job at the bottom half of this lineup. And Arkansas looking to do what they have done every game in this series, and that is draw first blood. 29-2 on the year when the Razorbacks have scored first. Senior Reagan Johnson, a big part of that. Really a table setter and momentum starter for this Razorback offense. 1 for 6 here this weekend. If the Razorbacks want to have success early in this ball game, the captain probably wanting to find her way on base just a bit more than what she's had so far this weekend. Agbayani does not have the play at first, and right on cue, Reagan Parker, her second hit in the series.
Getting that leadoff hit, being able to get on early, that is big, especially whenever you have a freshman getting the start in a huge matchup, not just in the series, but in SEC, the implications. Alyssa Parker, the freshman, fantastic job. She's come in as relief multiple times. She's gotten the ball, was able to get the ball in the game 1 of this series on Friday night. A lot of movement, hard stuff. You're going to see a lot of upper 60s.
Single brings up freshman Brinley Bain.
Some good insights in here. Yesterday, Juan Bolero made a comment that Oklahoma's never been run ruled in a game, but what he meant was
been
in 5
called
innings.
upon to do a little bit of everything for the Sooners this season.
Nitro was saying yesterday that Oklahoma had actually been run ruled by UCLA, but it was in 6 innings, not 5. So Oklahoma's never been run ruled in 5 innings
Bain here.
ever, which is an amazing stat.
matchup.
16-3 was the last time in 6 innings. Says
They
Nitro.
struggled just a bit at the plate
185.
in this series, looking for her first hit. A nice change of speeds there from Parker.
And there's
That's
one
what we've seen
Bolero.
from pitchers all throughout
It
the
is an
weekend.
incredible
Whenever they
stat
find success,
that Oklahoma
it is not
has
just
with that.
hard. It is not just
But
movement.
I appreciate
It is
Juan
change
Bolero
of
bringing that
speed.
to our
Both these
attention.
offenses, too potent
Like I said, this
to
is
not
the
have
home
it.
of the Common Joe and the Common Sally and the No. Even more so than all the media talking heads.
2-2, and Reagan on her way. But Kendall Wells says, nope. Johnson trying to take advantage of the ball in the dirt, but big time play from the freshman behind the plate.
Oh, you thought Kendall Wells was only just a good hitter? Behind the dish as well. Great block, keeping it in front of her and immediately getting it over to Gabby.
That was a hell of a throw by Kendall Wells. I love it. Love it. Good throw by Kendall Wells.
Fantastic defense.
High minor on her horse. It's going to.
Mom, I just
Here we
want a
go.
$500 gift card,
Right
and
after
all they
Kate.
need is your bank info.
The YouTube commercials.
It's back-to-back singles for the Razorbacks, but how huge is the play of being able to throw Reagan Johnson out at second? And you touched on it, Nicole, as Ella McDowell stands in. The throw, everything about it, the quickness, but what a tag laid down by Gabby Garcia.
Parker has gotten first pitch strike on every single
Don't
batter
mind
that she's
smash
faced
the
this
like
inning.
button when you come in.
Something
I
Oklahoma
tend to
struggled with
forget
yesterday.
myself
Brandon
sometimes.
Daniel at the start, fell behind often.
And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Ended up coming into
Liking and
relief.
subscribing is
She did.
absolutely
She
free.
attacked Bill
Just
Arkansas
helps
hitters.
our
Found a
algorithm
lot
and
of success
lets y'all
all
know
throughout
when
the
we're
game.
up and on the air, so
Until
we
the
give
end,
y'all more
Arkansas
free
was able to
content.
get another run across. I think Oklahoma plan of attack. Can you get
By the way,
Arkansas
can
hitters
y'all
on
hear
their
my
heels?
voice? Is my voice loud enough? Let me know in the comment section. Do I need to turn the game up or
Speaking
down?
of
And is
on
my
your heels,
voice loud
something
enough?
Ella McDowell has not felt in this series. Really seeing the ball well at the plate. Walks in with a 364 average. Zogbayani is going to take care of the lead runner for out number 2. That'll bring up the senior Tiana Bell.
Attacking early.
Appreciate that,
and
George
what Arkansas
Fry.
has done best.
He said I'm good on my
And
voice.
That's exactly what
Juan
she
Bolero
wants.
says when Jordy grows up,
Runner
she
on
wants to be
base
Alyssa
with
Parker.
Tiana Bell, the home run hitter. We talked about her at the beginning. She's somebody who is very, very potent. The way that she's able to attack across all zones. Kendall Wells calling time, going out, talking to her freshman Parker.
Tammy Burton said
Getting
we
what
missed
pitch she wants to throw,
yesterday's
because
game
this
out on
is
a
a
Harley
hitter that you
poker
cannot
run.
miss on.
For a
Leave
poker
anything
run, so
over
I'm ready for an
a
OU
sliver
win.
of the plate.
And I
Saw
know
that
you was in
second
here
home run.
earlier,
It's
Tammy
a
Burton
great pitch
and Richard
by
Burton.
Sydney Burzon.
But I
It's
appreciate
inside
the
low,
donations that
but
y'all
just the
give
way
me
she's
on
able
Cash
to
App.
get extended. You want to be
That
pinpoint precision.
makes it worthwhile for sure. But I appreciate the hell out of that, Tammy
One
Burton.
fouled straight
and
back.
Richard Burton.
And, you know, Bell, you talk about how well she sees the ball, a 406 hitter on the year. 2 home runs in this series. Has had a great series.
Appreciate that, Juan
14
Bolero.
home runs
and George
leads
Fry.
the team
For letting me
with
know about
50
this foul.
RBI. Parker freezes the senior. Big strikeout for the freshman. We head to the bottom half, scoreless.
All right. 3 up, 3 down. Good start for the Oklahoma Center. Hell of a throw by Kendall Wells, by the way. I mean, you think she's just a home run queen? No. She's a home run everything. She will throw your ass down, just like she did the pick suey. She just put the pick suey out. Hell of a throw by Kendall Wells. Already thinking that might be the play of the game. Maybe we should have a play of the game like they did back in the day with, like the Chevrolet player of the game kind of shit. We should have a play of the game. Maybe we should have us a Chevrolet player of the game. We'll just call it the posse player of the game or something like that. I don't know. Y'all give me some ideas. Right now, if y'all just joining us, we're in a commercial break. We will go back to the actual game and the actual announcers as soon as it comes back on. But we always turn the commercials off. There's 49 people in here, almost 50. If you don't mind, smash the like button and subscribe. Those two things are absolutely free. So I know when you see the word subscribe, sometimes you think it costs money, but it don't. So yeah, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Those two things are absolutely free, and it don't take but 3 or 4 seconds. Subscribing is really important though, because it will let you know when we're back up on the air, especially if you hit the bell. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and it'll let you know when we're up and on the air, and we can give you all this free content to your heart's desires. Last night's highlights. Why is it that Oklahoma was wearing the gray last night and today they're not wearing the gray and Arkansas is? That's sort of odd. Y'all tell me why that's the case today.
Hole for the Sooners. Done a little bit of a shift as Ella Parker is in the 2 slot. Kendall Wells in the 3, and Isabella Emmerling, who knows a few things about home runs herself this weekend, in the cleanup spot. But keeping a close eye
Thank
on
you,
Kendall
I am
Wells.
senior.
Every at-bat, you can just feel the anticipation from the Sooner
Stanisic
faithful.
is glad to have a
And just
fellow
really just
sister.
softball fans across the country as she
Softball.
is continuing to
Come,
just
Sue.
put on a show and chase that home run
Well,
record.
Steiner said, so glad you're here, Tammy.
Hi, I'm
Here we
Prenuvo,
go.
a revolutionary
With another
proactive health MRI.
illustrious
And I have a frustrated
YouTube
patient whose abdominal pain has
jackass
So
commercial.
going with their Ace and Heron. Oklahoma has seen her before. She came into close yesterday. A lot of confidence in this pitcher.
This ball is hit well to left field. Kaylee Wyckoff takes care of it at the track for route number 1.
The only concern here, if you're Arkansas, is just what I mentioned. She threw in game 1. She came into close. Oklahoma
George
very
Fry
familiar in this
says, I just want to see if
series.
Patty
Oklahoma
still
has
has
done a
confidence
ton
in
of
her
prep on
lineup.
her. So for her to find
What
success,
do y'all
she's
think
going to
about
have to
George
continue to
Fry's
move the ball
assessment?
all across the zone.
I'm interested in
Like
that
to
too,
go away
George
to
Fry.
lefties, down in the zone, make them chase.
Ella Parker stands in, and Heron picked up the save last night in game 2, came out of the bullpen and was tremendous.
I'm interested in why
Captain got the start in game 1,
they're
picked
switching out
up
the grays and the
loss,
blacks on the two teams.
but has just really been a
Arkansas would have been
consistent
better
force for
served
this
having just
Razorback
all
pitching
red.
staff. 12-3 on the season. You look at those numbers, 78 and a third innings pitched. In that 78 and a third, 123 strikeouts.
Killer is at work. Corrections 101 has his badge. He's deputized. He's in the
Ella
outlaw
Parker.
posse.
A little bit of a tough series, looking for her first hit. Pair of Ks.
Killer's at work.
We're seeing hitters in this Oklahoma lineup who traditionally are so consistent, hit the ball really well, struggling. Arkansas has done a good job scouting, throwing these hitters off balance. But I do think with Wells moving up into the 3 spot, she sits on deck. This was something that Oklahoma wanted to do. They know Arkansas has been the first one to punch. But if you put Wells in the 3 spot, your home run hitter, she is
Got
hitting
54 people
in
in
the
here.
first part
Y'all
of
go
the
ahead and
lineup
smash that
in the
like
first
button
inning.
as you come in and subscribe to the channel.
And you get somebody like Ella Parker who does have a good eye, maybe not hitting quite as well But there's an opportunity to get
Corrections
a base runner
101
on
has been
whenever
a member for
Kimberwell
12
steps up
months.
to
He
the plate.
uses his
Best believe
12-month
that is exactly where you want to
special
be. Kendall
comment
Wells
by saying thanks
cannot
for these
talk about her
broadcasts,
enough.
Outlaw. And
The
they
power
muscled
and the
up
range that she's able to cover
1,000%.
as a hitter all over the zone.
Muscled up 1,000%.
We've said it over and over. That home run number sitting at 33. And big hack there.
Trying to make that 134 on that
Kendall Wells
song.
with a 379 batting average. 33 home runs. Nice. Wonder what the season record is for just softball players in general. I know she's got the record for freshmen. I wonder what the overall record is for every
See Heron working that rise
for every
ball
class.
up in
Y'all
the
know
eyes.
that? Can
And
someone find that stat
talk
for me?
about
Who
chasing
hit the most
greatness.
home runs in the
Jocelyn
season?
Allo and her single season OU home run record sits at 34. This was done in 60 games, mind you. And when you start looking at that stat and you look at the
How
numbers,
many home runs in a
Kendall Wells
season
in the pace
has a
just
softball player
46
hit?
games,
All
33
classes,
bombs.
not just
I mean,
freshmen.
It's the pace that she has set has been unbelievable.
Frantic, and you see it all across country.
Big hack there. And Heron sits her down. Her 124th
David Whitehead
K
said
on
37.
the year, and that's a
And she's
great
not far from
location
that.
coming from the senior.
Robert Lane also
There
says
by Heron,
37.
outside corner,
Appreciate that,
matches the
David and
backside
David
of the
Whitehead
plate,
and Robert
and
Lane
as
for
well
getting that
as
stat for
Wells
me.
covers the outside, that
Put me
is
in the
where
know,
you're going to
because
get
y'all
her
the
anywhere.
common
It's going
Joes
to
in
be
the
there,
know.
low and away.
Sally's in the know.
Speaking of bombs, Isabella
There it
Emmerling
is.
does it again.
We're just talking about it.
The
That's
two-run
right.
shot
I'll take credit. I give her good
from
luck.
Bella Emmerling.
I'm
her
talking
third
about it, and I brought her
home
good
run
luck. So y'all can give
in
me a
this
pat on the back.
series.
Over here,
She's
too.
seeing a beach ball, Nicole, making it look easy.
Isabella Emmerling. The way that she has been seeing the ball all throughout this series, all three of her home runs have come from different locations. Low in the zone, outside, up with the rise ball. Takes this one deep. Arkansas has been the
Boom
first to punch in
shakalaka.
both games so far. Not
Boomer
so today.
shakalaka,
Isabella
boomer
Emmerling
swing,
says,
baba,
you know
boomer
what? I think
shakalaka.
Oklahoma is going to take the lead first here in game 3
Boomer
of this rubber match.
shakalaka, boomer.
And something we have
Boom
not
shakalaka,
seen
boom.
all the weekend. Oklahoma strikes first behind Isabella Emmerling. That'll bring up Gabby Garcia.
Tammy Burton says,
Gotta
give me
love
a
the
hell
two-out
yeah.
clutchness.
Hell yeah.
And seeing the off speed being utilized early, and this was a concern going back to Heron. We spoke about it. But an offense like Oklahoma, you expose a pitcher too often to them, you get a loss. Beak.
Damn the wrestling commercial. By the
I'm
way,
still
WrestleMania
searching the record book, trying to
sucked
find
last
out
night.
when exactly
Yes.
the last time that happened.
We asked the question, and it is something
Those of
we
y'all
know
don't know,
has
Cody
not happened
Rhodes
in a
retained
very,
the belt
very
over
long
Randy
time
Orton, but it was
for
a
the Sooners.
lame-ass storyline involving Pat McAfee. Just the storyline writing in WWE has went way
As
by
we
the wayside
said,
since Vince McMahon left.
31-game home streak snapped last night by Arkansas. Count runs full to Gabby Garcia. Heron about to fire her 20th pitch of the inning, the 7th of this at bat, and it's going to miss just a bit high for her second free pass here in the first.
You can tell Garcia, not sure if that one was going to be called a strike or a ball. A little bit of hesitation before she jogged over to first. It's a good pitch by Heron. Establishing the zone early. That's what you want to do. It with umpire to umpire, game to game, the strike zone has changed completely. So as a hitter, you're trying to figure out, okay, what can I take? What can I get away with? As a pitcher, you're trying to say, where are my pitcher's pitchers going to be called?
Going to bring up freshman Alyssa Parker getting the start today in the circle. We've talked about it all season. The Oklahoma native has been called upon to wear so many different hats. If you talk to Coach Gasso about Alyssa Parker, I mean, there have been times throughout this season she's gotten the innings in the circle, but just finding that time to balance everything. She's in the bullpen. She's being called out to take defense, needing to get more reps in the bullpen, but being called out to go take BP. So just being pulled in all these different directions, and has really handled it well.
Update from Bill Bates. Georgia beat the Texas Long Turds 4-2. How about them hedge pissers?
Heron doing a really
That's
good job
right.
of
We got
establishing the
little
changeup.
cute
We
nicknames
have
for all
seen
of our rivals.
24 pitches from Heron.
Georgia's the
in this
hedge
inning. I would
pissers.
argue
Texas
to
is
say
the long
about 30
turds.
been off speed.
USC is the skittle shitters. Auburn is the barn monkeys.
A bit of matrix move there from Parker. She can pitch, she can hit. Apparently, she could be on the gymnastics team too. We got to see Oklahoma gymnastics. They won a national championship.
If Cody Rhodes hadn't retained last night, I would have said CM Punk, but because they let Cody Rhodes retain, it sort of makes me think they might go with Roman Reigns. What do you think, Seatbelt Mafia?
Working deep into counts, the third full count we have seen in this inning as Parker stays alive.
DJ, you mentioned changeup, but also that off-speed curve that Heron can go to. And then whenever she needs to ramp it up, go tight, up and in.
Big K from Heron, but not before the Sooners strike first behind Isabella Emmerling, who has just been dynamite.
Isabella Emmerling, will there only be one Bella at the ball? I don't know. This game has just started, but she's making a great case for herself. 3 home runs, 3 days.
So, not only has she shattered the freshman record, she's now approaching the overall record of all classes, that being Kendall Wells. She's got 34 now, and from what y'all are telling me in the chat, because y'all are the common Joes and Salads in the know, even more so than all the media talking heads, have told me that the record's 37, and so she's only 3 away from that, and I think she will probably get that. We could be seeing the college softball version of, was it Barry Bonds? Who originally broke it? Was it Barry Bonds? And then before him, someone else broke it, wasn't it? What was the name? What was the guy's name that originally broke the home run record of Roger Maris? His name was Mark, right? Not a big baseball connoisseur or baseball knowledgeable kind of guy. If you're just coming in, we're in commercial, smash the like button, subscribe, and share. We will go back to the game call, the play-by-play, as soon as these commercials are over. Holy Alliance says burnt toast dipped out fast. He's still scared to debate. Yeah, I believe he is scared. He just come in real quick and told me to put my hat back on, and then he left. He's probably still a little butt hurt from the hedge pissers bitch slapping the Texas Longhorns today. I'm not sure how that series ended up. How many of those games did Texas win? Do y'all know? Did Texas win the series 2 out of 3? How'd that pan out for the Texas and Georgia series. Who won the series?
Coach Gasso knows a little bit about championships herself, but what an awesome moment here before this game started. And not very often you have 16 national championships between head coaches standing in the same field or sharing a parking lot for that matter.
Oklahoma Women's Gym, like you said, sharing a parking lot. They just got a brand new training facility. Sooners, this new stadium, Loves Field, opened in 2024.
David Whitehead is Johnny on the spot once
Capacity to
again.
hold the
David
largest
Whitehead
crowd
said Mark McGuire, so did
in the
Nitro,
country. And
and so did
after
Brian
week, it
Carson.
gets filled out. Second most is
Welcome in,
Alabama.
Brian Carson, to the
And I do
Outlaw
think a great
Posse.
point for Arkansas is they played it both.
And Parker back to work. He's in the 5, 6, 7. As Kaylee Wyckoff stands in.
Texas won the overall series. George Fry said
and
they
you
won 2
mentioned
out of 3.
Mendez
Pissers
about
got them
this
today, though,
Arkansas
right?
Razorback team and the places they've had to play, the teams they have
Series ends
faced.
tomorrow, so they're
They've
playing
been
a
better
Saturday,
for it.
Sunday, Monday
Currently number
series
1
seatbelt.
in the RPI.
That's good, no? That means Texas ain't won the series yet.
This has popped up. As we were talking about the off speeds, we were seeing
1-1, Michael Jackson says, so they must be doing a Saturday, Sunday,
taking
Monday.
a note.
Sometimes they do that. Appreciate that, Michael Jackson.
Ella Parker going to try to make the play at first, but not quite in time. It is back-to-back innings where the Razorbacks have got their
Oklahoma's
lead
doing a
off
little
the
bit
board.
differently today. They're actually jumping out to a lead
Your
first.
point of the gauntlet in
So
the
maybe
series,
that's the key to
you
going
can
ahead and
be
winning
in a
this series. Just
two-strike
jump
count.
on
You
them.
can have all
Jump
that
on them
pressure,
quick
the
and just
crowd
keep
loud
pounding.
up and at you. But whenever you've played at Alabama, you've played, this is your 3rd game here at Left Field, you're going to play at Texas. Prepares you, makes you a tougher team. And I think half the time,
Maybe I'll
whenever
do the
you
Texas
are
Georgia
looking
game
ahead a
tomorrow.
little bit to postseason, you go, okay, how
What
can
do
they
y'all
handle
think?
pressure? How can they, are they good?
I
Yes,
want
but
to do a little
can they
long
survive
third
the
action,
environment?
some
I think
hedge pissers.
Arkansas has definitely proven not just survive, but thrive in it.
Signal will bring up Kennedy Miller as Kendall Wells out to have a chat with Alyssa Parker. What's the message here?
Get a hit 2 balls in a row as a freshman.
By the way,
Sometimes it can be
future
hard to
reference,
contain your pace. You can be
if you're in
throwing,
here and
throwing,
you're watching the
throwing.
game
Next thing you
on
know,
actual
you look
TV
up
and
and
you're
you're
ahead of
5
us,
pitches down the road.
please don't give the play
And
away.
2-0 count, 3-1, whatever it may be.
Appreciate it.
Good job
Appreciate
by
that.
Wells, just repacing her pitcher, figuring out, hey, what pitch do you want to throw that comes across as a strike? Let's go from there.
Parker falls behind 3-0.
It's a really dangerous hitter to be 3-0 to. Has speed at first.
You ready to take that base? Wrong answer.
Miller 309 on the year.
Got 70
Parker
people in here now.
Battles back.
Make sure y'all hit the like button and the subscribe button. Those 2 things are absolutely free. And it don't take 2 or 3 seconds to do it. And then you can jump right back in the chat with us.
This ball is going to get right into the glove of Abby Dayton. What a battle back from
Good
Parker. But what a read for Dayton off the barrel.
Back-to-back hard-hit line drives from Arkansas's offense. We look back to the bottom of the first. And
Alabama
really,
is
also
playing
Kai Minor,
Kentucky
who had a
today.
hard hit as well.
That game is probably
These
just now
offenses are coming
starting at
alive
1:30.
here in this game 3.
Those y'all wondering about
Everyone
Alabama,
has been
sometimes we
waiting
do
to
their games
see
too.
what these two
We do
offenses
Alabama,
are going to do. I
Oklahoma,
mean, that has been
sometimes
the talk of the
LSU, and
town.
sometimes
So
Texas,
a little
just to
bit, a
make fun.
tease, if you will, on Friday. Saturday, it was very much a pitcher's duel.
Talia Rijo stands in. And I think, again, if you were putting pitcher's duel on your bingo card, I'm not sure that there were many people, but we definitely saw a good one last night.
Courtney Deifel definitely didn't have that.
Rombolero said she was perfectly positioned.
You
on
don't
the
need
defensive play.
superpowers to
Here
keep your
comes
family
a
safe from
Jackass
scams.
commercial from YouTube.
All you
Brought to
need
you by
Great.
the
The
Jackass.
pitching staff,
Thank
again,
you.
so solid, but I think just the way that these offenses have produced all season, seeing a low-scoring one-run ball game,
But yes, she
especially
was
in
perfectly
game 2,
positioned. You're right.
caught a few people off guard.
Rombolero with the badge.
This is the second 3-1 count for Parker. He took that one down to the wire. That
I am
Clock
Sooner
winding
says
down.
Texas has got no grit. Where did burnt toast
See,
or
Kendall
burnt
Wells,
banana?
you know, as you
He calls them burnt
take a look at
banana.
the freshman battery,
But yeah,
between
where did
Parker and
burnt
Wells, but Wells just doing
banana,
a really good
aka
job of
burnt
trying
toast,
to
go?
manage the situation and
Got
help
scared.
Parker. And again,
Told me to put
you
my
look
hat
at this,
back
I mean,
on.
Parker
Put my hat back on, and then he
just getting
departed.
her 36th inning on the
All you
season.
gotta do is say he's scared and I'll leave him alone. About
Finding
coming on
herself
here
in
live.
some tough
He just
counts
admits he's scared. I'll stop
as
talking.
Rijo
Until then,
draws
I'm
the
just gonna
walk
keep
to bring
yapping.
up Cam Harrison. And just like that, the Razorbacks knocking on the door with runners at first and second, one out.
consistent. That
Courtney
is what Arkansas
Deifel is kind of
offense
hot.
has been all series long.
Not
They're
bad.
going to
You're
continue
right.
to put pressure.
You're
You
right.
can run, you can hit, you can score, but they're going to be right there
The
consistently
texture and the
knocking on that
flow
door.
of
I
the
think that's why Jen Rocha is so quick to come
pants
out
and
and
the,
chat
and the
with her
jersey
freshman
are
battery here
quite
with
exquisite, I
Melissa
must
Parker and
say.
Kendall Wells
The
behind the
makers of the
plate.
uniforms for
So important
Courtney
to establish that
Deifel
zone early.
is very
And we talk about
exquisite.
it a lot,
Rombolero,
Nicole.
you are
It's
correct,
not always
sir.
about the runs that get scored or the hits that go down in the book. And Arkansas, 3 hits so far in this ball game, but you're looking
Paula
at
Steiner said
missed
she
pitches,
loves the
you're
way they're
looking at
communicating
hard
today.
outs.
They are communicating a lot better.
What
Just
kind of counts?
don't get the Mike White
you're
thing
seeing,
going
and I
where you're
think,
out the mound every other
Kendall
inning.
Wells
Or
has
every
gone out
inning,
to have a
actually.
chat
It's
as Coach
every
Rocha makes her
inning
way back to the
that
dugout.
Mike
But those
White
are all
and Texas have to have a
pieces
meeting
as a
at the
pitching
mound.
coach that you're managing, and you get the feeling when you're consistently seeing those hitters' counts and working behind 3-0, 3-1, running deep into full counts. You're feeling like you're one pitch away from potentially being in a little bit of a
I'm
bind.
sure she told him a new ass, Paula Steiner.
Cam Harrison
Stiff Richard is in the house.
stands in and takes the
Welcome
first
in,
ball she
Stiff Richard.
sees.
He said, "What's shaking, everyone?"
Harrison, a big hit for the Razorbacks back in game 1. Getting the start here today.
1 out, 2 on base. Oklahoma protecting a
Crowd getting a
3-0
little
lead.
restless. 3 balls in a row
On
after
top of the
just
second
giving up a
inning
walk.
here, if you just join us.
First batter was the only batter of the inning that Parker has been able to get ahead out of. Since then, it's been 2-0, 3-0.
Talking about deep counts. Lots of 3-0, 3-1, and 3-2. Parker firing
Got
over
struck on
20
that one.
pitches
David
in
Moyer
this
said,
inning
"Way too many
alone."
balls." David Moyer thinks she's done already. Thinks she's done already, David Moyer?
That's a big one.
Look like she's doing
As
it.
she gets Cam Harrison to chase
That was a pretty good
up
one.
in the eyes for the second out of the inning and her second strikeout on the day.
Oh,
As you mentioned, DJ, this
That's
one
smart
goes
ass,
up
huh?
out
That's
of the
smart ass
zone.
in
This
here.
rice ball continues to go and build and grow.
Yeah, the power went out on the
Have a
last
lot
night.
of movement from
It
Melissa
finally
Parker.
came back on around
No
10.
doubt
I
about
think it
that.
was
But
10:02.
getting it
I
under
was looking at the
control,
clock.
getting it within
It's
the
supposed to come
zone,
back on
close
10.
enough
It came
for
back
a
on
hitter to be
10:02. So they
tempted.
got it back
That's where
on
she's been struggling
around
so
the time
far
they said
this
they
inning,
was. But it
especially.
was out for 2 hours, Richard.
Moment, it looked like she might
Stiff,
load up the
Richard, that
bases,
is.
several balls in a row.
Senior Carly Davison stands in.
Parker, she can pump it up almost
2 down,
70
1 to go,
miles an
says
hour
Tammy Burton.
with her screwball and
Let's
rice
get that
ball,
out.
and then that changeup floats in literally at 45.
Swing and a miss.
Zachary
Parker
Lansing
for the
said, did we
first
not
time this
have an
inning.
ace this year?
And a pitcher's count.
The
And
people in
looking
the
to
gallery
leave
could
a
probably tell you
couple
more about that than
stranded.
me, Zachary.
Before a pitcher finds her rhythm, gets settled, Arkansas, they like to establish themselves offensively. Runners on first and second. It's a great time to put yourself out there and also flip that lineup over.
This pitch gets away.
Give me 30 seconds and I'll show you how to check if your resume passes
Seriously,
Genius.
YouTube?
Go to Resume Genius Resume Builder and upload.
Just as we've seen a little bit this inning, some big misses from Parker, but a couple spots where we've seen Wells get crossed up. Check swing, and they're going to say Davison held as the count runs full.
Huge pitch there for a pitcher who's been struggling to get those pitches, get those swings, trying to get that swing and miss on that strikeout. Just one pitch ago, not quite enough, draws it to full.
Got 77
Parker
people in
set
here
to fire her
trying to get old Russell
49th
Leeds to come up in
pitch
here,
of the ball game.
as well
Over
as
2
our
dozen
flipping Farmstead.
pitches from the freshman here in the second. A 3-2
There we
freezes
go.
her.
I
And
think
what
David
a
Moyer
big
fired her
hit
up.
for Alyssa Parker as she works out of the jam.
Works out of that jam. That's pretty cool. This Parker not looking too bad in those pants either. David Moyer lit a fire under her ass. So y'all can thank David Moyer for lighting a fire under Alyssa Parker's ass and getting her to get herself out of that. Appreciate David Moyer for firing her up, David. But you're right, Zachary Lansing. Arkansas is no joke. Arkansas is a very good team. So people that continually bitch and whine about close games with them or losing to them, they're just being a little spoiled. This ain't softball when Oklahoma was going 65-1. Y'all got spoiled from that season. That's what I think happened. Whatever season it was that y'all just lost like 1 or 2 games. Can't remember what season it was. I think y'all lost just like 1 or 2 games one year. But yeah, losing to Arkansas is not a big deal. It's not an embarrassment because Alabama lost to them. Some people don't want to hear that. They think that Oklahoma's supposed to just dominate and sweep all the series, but it just don't happen nowadays. The parity in softball is growing, which is a good thing. I'm glad that we're getting some parity. Oklahoma won it 4 years in a row. You like to see a dynasty every once in a while, but after a while, you want to see something new. So that's where a lot of softball fans are. I think it's good for softball that we do have some parity now. We'll go ahead and give the random Four Horsemen shout outs again real quick for those that weren't in here earlier. Here they are. Well, I'll give them to you after this inning. After the second inning, I will re-announce the Four Horsemen shout outs.
Aaron is back to work to face Ilana Agbayani.
Now, I've complained about the announcers all year long,
Win in
but I must
Oklahoma
say,
around this
these
time of
two
year,
girls,
perfection.
Is
Now-
70s. Oh,
I really
Is
like
mild
them.
wind even a thing in Oklahoma this time of year?
I really
it
do
is.
like them.
A little bit of
Bear
breeze added
Bryant,
just
man.
there. Nice pitch
my
there
Bear
by
Bryant.
Heron.
There's my Bear Bryant.
Looks like Miami swinging this. That curveball going to be key, as well as her off speed.
Russell Neese has decided to grace us with his bombastic appearance. You all know Russell has a bombastic voice.
7-8-9 due up here in the second for the Sooners as Agbayani shows bunt for the
All right,
second
bitch.
time.
Here we go.
Even the count up at 2-2.
Yeah, Alabama's a bunch of losers, but we won a national title and we beat Oklahoma for it. I like Oklahoma. You don't want to see me calling Oklahoma a bunch of losers, but I mean, I can grill with the best.
Check swing, and they're going
boy.
to say Agbayani
Stiff dick.
wins.
That's where you
as
want to go,
Miller-
bro. That's where we'll go. You want to smack talk, we'll smack.
Handles the wild pitch and takes care of it for out
I
number
try to be
one.
nice to Oklahoma. I like
It's tough
Oklahoma.
on
I
that
like,
one for Agbayani.
Alabama
That strike
more,
call was
but
called
Oklahoma
late
people,
as a hitter.
to me,
We've
most
seen
of
that
them
You're immediately
are pretty
off to the
good.
races.
They don't talk a
But
bunch
again,
of
that
stupid
is
shit.
huge.
But that's a stupid ass statement.
Heron's
Calling
third
Alabama a bunch
strikeout
of
on the day.
losers.
Your seventh swing and miss.
Make it 8. As Lexi McDaniel stands in, and McDaniel, big part of that offensive power that we have seen, and she's been doing it a lot of times, Mindy, in the pinch hit role.
It's okay to be cocky, but
I mean, you look at all these
when you
freshmen
take
up
it
and
to
down.
a
Chelsea Parker getting the start in the circle today. Lexi
level.
McDaniel getting the start in the
I'm gonna
lineup.
grill
Ty
you.
Miner and center field, Kendall Wells behind the plate. They've been staples, but this freshman class has come up big. and
Just bring
clutch
it, baby.
so many
Bring it.
times for
Bring
the
the
Sooners
heat,
already.
man. I'm ready for it.
58.
I live
Stuff
for it.
really
I
did
live
push
for
me
smack
to
talk.
get my certificate to see that I really
Just
can
stupid ass
succeed
commercial
when I
talk.
put my mind.
58 home runs.
You took the words out of my mouth. And it's wild to think you're getting that
Not being
type of
sensitive,
production out of
I'm just
freshmen.
giving it back to you. That's why I don't get people say, don't be sensitive. I'm not being sensitive. I'm just giving it back to you.
We've talked
If
about
you,
it a
if you
ton.
think I'm being sensitive, maybe you're being sensitive.
58 home runs between the Oklahoma freshmen.
I'm just giving it back to
First
you, man.
with
Don't get
all
mad and leave and
D1
unsubscribe
teams
like
in
some
the
people.
NCAA.
I
That's
love
just
it
your
when you come in here
freshman.
and talk
That's
smack.
outrageous.
But when I smack talk you back, don't say I'm getting sensitive when I'm just giving it back. I just give what people give me, Stiff, Richard. I just give people what they give me.
Daniel getting the start in the DP slot
I still
today.
love every single one
As
of
we
them.
mentioned, a lot of opportunities, many of which have been pinch hit spots where she has come up clutch off the bench.
Russell tends to think it was not a very good statement.
Draws a one-out
If
walk
you know about
here.
Alabama.
Heron's
Russell Neese
third
does
free
was
pass here in this
exactly
ballgame.
accurate, Stiff Richard or Stiff Dick.
Seen a lot of strikeouts, but
Because,
we've
you know,
also seen, as you mentioned, a lot of
Supposedly
free
Dick is short for
passes,
Richard.
hitters counts, pitchers getting behind
Zachary
early
Lansing.
on. So you really feel like there's a lot of
Zachary Lansing with a big $20
energy up in the air
donation for
that
the
these
two
pitchers
Crimson
are letting
Nations.
these offenses
The Outlaw
decide
Posse.
what they want to do.
We have
with
a
it.
great donation from Zachary Lansing. $20 says, give it to him, baby.
Abby Dayton stands in.
All I got to say.
And I think that's a really good point, Nicole. It's
a white guy.
this game so far,
Says
we've seen
Zachary
high pitch
Lansing
counts
with a
from
big
both
$20
pitchers, but this
spot.
game has been paced by both offenses. Taryn falls behind here, 2 balls and no strikes. 3 walks in this ball game for Heron. Entered this start with only 31 walks on the
I like
season.
Stiff Richard.
So a bit out of the
I
ordinary
think
for the
the
senior.
fact that he had the balls to say that to me is great. I like it. I want it. No sensitivity here, Richie. None whatsoever, my brother. If you want to come up in here live and debate or just to talk about the
Hey,
game,
look at this
I can put a link
infield
in the
also.
thing
Happy Dayton.
for anybody.
A lot of speed.
Richard, Russell Neats,
Where this
Pomblero,
infield is set up,
Death, Paul
they are
Steiner, Jackie
shifted
Lancey,
over. There's a lot of space here on this
anybody
line.
that wants to be on
As a
live
hitter, she
today.
can see
I
that.
can put a link in
Be
here,
able
and you can come up
to
in
hit
here
something down
and
the
help
line
me out.
hard. Seen a couple of hard hit balls down that line by Dayton. That's why I mentioned that. And yes, you have your tendencies. Yes, you have your scout. But Heron, she throws out to lefties. So shifting into that 5-6, a little bit of a risky move.
The 3-1 is launched deep to right
Uh-oh.
field. If it stays
Oh.
fair, it's gone, and make it a
Oh.
2-run shot
Well,
for Abby
well.
Dayton.
What do we have here?
Talking about the freshman home run power. The senior gets in on it. Her
Oh, yeah,
7th
boy, I got
jet
some
of the
senior
year
act.
to make it 4-zip Sooners.
Now we're going to see if Arkansas's got the gonads. Or not
Sooners
the
have
gonads.
wasted no
They're
time getting their runs across the board.
We're going to see if the
And
Arkansas
with power, the
Lady
long ball.
Pigs have the spine to come back
Two
and
home
pull
runs
down,
already.
like Oklahoma
Abby
did in the
Dayton
first game.
takes this
I don't know if
outside
Arkansas
pitch.
got the spine for
Knew
that. What do y'all
exactly
think?
what she was going to be getting and just ran with it. They had a mission, the Sooners did, going into this game. Whoever is in that circle, get them out in a hurry.
Richard
Heron,
Coons with a
that's gonna
nice
be all
update.
for her
Richard Coons says
Here in this inning,
Alabama's
Abby
up
Dayton
1-0
sends this one
on Kentucky.
well
Appreciate that
into the
update,
stratosphere,
Richard.
and that crowd exploded.
Coons. I think
That'll be the
Richard
day
off.
for the
Oh, there he
Razorbacks
is.
senior Robin Heron. It looks like Arkansas is going to go to Timberman.
There's my buddy
We'll tell you
Stiff
about
Dick.
her when we come back.
Welcome back, Stiff Dick.
Hey,
I
guys,
was just
see
giving it
anything
back
in the
to you, bro.
clouds?
No
That
sensitivity,
one kind
I
of looks like a
promise.
cat.
Santa Claus. Wow. Eating a sandwich.
That's specific.
These are ESPN commercials, by the way. Why they went to commercial in the middle of the freaking game, I do not know.
Yep, that's him.
How it should.
So I cannot get rid of this commercial. This is an ESPN sponsored commercial. We will go back to the game when the ESPN douchebaggery, douche nozzles, douche everything. ESPN's a big old floating bloody douche. They're douchebaggery, douche nozzles, and just douchery. Just douchery in general. I wish the SEC was on another network. I'll be quite honest with you. Okay. You don't think his name's Richard, you should call him Stiff. I know, but I like calling him Stiff Dick because I can get away with being vulgar without being vulgar. Let's go back to the game.
To make it 4-0. But if you look at that stat line more than anything, I think what stands out are the 3 walks. Again, very uncharacteristic for the senior, but the Razorbacks decide.
Did you know that it's
They-
possible to begin
they're so
working
gay.
toward your RN with no
They're so
campus
stupid,
attendance
boy.
required?
Pin is Kai Miner sees the first pitch from Timmerman, laces it into the gap. It's going to be a double for the freshman and the Sooners. Pass in the bat here in the second inning. And Miner quickly welcomes Timmerman to the ball game. But Timmerman on the season, making her 20th appearance, 8-1, and enters the game with a 2.61 ERA. A spot here for the freshman to try to work out of a jam as that pitch allows Miner to move up. You get the feeling here, Arkansas's got to find a way to settle this down and slow this inning down a bit for the freshman.
Oklahoma, they score quickly, and whenever they get that rally, that momentum going, they score often. to your point of Timmerman, Arkansas has pitched by committee almost every single Sunday in SEC conference play. Timmerman has been either the 1 or the 2 pitcher, the arm in the circle to show up. Sooners look like they expected that.
Y'all still having the video?
Big hack from
Having
Parker.
some glitches on my end. Y'all let me know
pitch.
the video's still up.
Out of the zone. Drew a walk in her first at bat, and looking to add to the Sooner lead here. Good job by Kennedy Miller behind the plate. Tough pitch in the dirt. Parker hit by the pitch, and that'll put runners at first and third for Kendall Wells.
We've already seen 2 home runs today. Kendall Wells, everyone is asking, when is her next one going to be? 33 home runs already on the season. This freshman is having a phenomenal year. Covers the plate so well, got struck out by Heron in her first appearance. And she is just shy of a new Oklahoma single season record. 1 home run here would tie it.
Gets away from Miller, and Parker is able to move up into scoring position. But I'm going to say this. Kennedy Miller behind the dish,
89 people
getting a
in the chat,
workout,
almost
doing a
90
great
people.
job. This just feels like a spot where
By the way,
Timmerman needs to
Kim Reed's
settle
the
down.
all-time season record for any
Wells,
class
we've already
is
said,
37 home
chasing
runs.
Allo.
So
1 to
Kendall
tie,
Wells may
2 to set that
be
record.
the
You
Mark
can just hear the
McGuire
oohs and ahs
of
of
college
every
softball.
single Sooner fan,
I know
softball
Barry Bonds
fan
has the overall record.
in the
but
crowd,
we all know Barry was
knowing
wiped
that
up on
with
some shit.
each
Mark
swing of
McGuire
the
probably
bat,
was too, though.
there's a point where
I think they all
gonna
were
see
on some
history.
steroids or some shit. But yeah.
Type of hitter, especially in this crowd here, packed house today in Love's Field. Every time she swings, the crowd reacts. It could be a foul ball, it could be a ground ball, it could be a pop-up, but they are in it, waiting, anticipating. Timmerman trying to subdue the freshman. The 2-2 is launched. And Kendall Wells
Boomer! Waka, boomer!
ties Jocelyn Allo at 34 bombs.
There we go.
1 away
Here
from
we
setting
go.
her own record, and puts herself in the company of one of the best to ever do it. 34th Jack of the year, and this crowd is on their feet.
Somebody's pissed off. Somebody say something about Pig City. Pig
Kendall
City.
Wells.
Well,
The respect from
bacon.
Sooner fans on
Somebody
their
getting
feet.
their ass burned up.
There is so much energy right now in this stadium. A huge blast, not only to extend the lead, but also to tie the single season home run record with Jocelyn Allo.
You just saw the replay number zero. Somebody called for a run rule game.
Short
Is that Paula
day
Steiner?
for Timmerman. It's the Razorbacks having to go deep into the bullpen.
Do you have problems with online threats and scams?
Get it taken care of with Malware Buds.
Malwarebytes is putting powerful cybersecurity in the hands of everyone because digital security should be simple, not scary.
This is cybersecurity reimagined for home, travel, or wherever you are.
If the pros can trust it, so can you.
Malwarebytes, powerful digital protection that's always by your
I
side.
have to go to another feed. This feed is messed up. It's not letting me take the YouTube commercials off.
This Sooner crowd right now loving Isabella Emmerling. Tough welcome for Berline. She had a successful day. Just one day ago, subdued the Bats. But it's almost such a game of momentum. And once they get going, it is hard to stop it.
Berline just 1-0 on the season. Only 13 innings thrown. But getting the call here to try to settle some things down.
Let me get a better feed for y'all.
Hold it first. We are seeing aggressive at-bats from this Sooner offense, attacking early in counts.
This Sooner crowd right now loving Isabella Emmerling. Tough welcome for Berline. She had a successful day. Just one day ago, subdued the Bats. But it's almost such a game of momentum. And once they get going, it is hard to stop it.
Had some technical difficulties.
1-0
Sorry
on
about
the
that.
season.
Y'all let me
Only
know if
13
the
innings thrown.
audio is good.
But getting the call here to try to settle some things down for Arkansas in what really has felt like the first time all weekend that a team has clearly had control of a game. These games have been so tight and gone back and forth, and just an absolute battle last night in the circle. Sooners in control early in game 3. Innings thrown for Reese Berline, has not issued a walk. Gabby Garcia drew a walk back in the first.
We're having some technical difficulties here. I don't know what's going on with this game, but it's
right back to
pissing me off.
Berline. It could be 2.
It's got me behind a little bit.
And Berline gets a ground ball to get out of it, but not before Kendall Wells marks her name.
coming out, not only scoring every inning, but 7-0 lead.
You can see some of that confidence as Parker ahead, balls and 2 strikes, something that she has struggled with early on in this game. Mendez, I think we can both speak to this a little bit, but a little bit of a different feel you've got. Pitching with the lead, let alone when you've got the sticks, like what you've seen out of this Sooner offense so far in this ballgame.
Can y'all see that now?
A lot of work to go.
There's a glitch in the
Again,
StreamYard link. I had to redo
this
it.
Arkansas offense can get hot and get hot quick. We've seen it all
They
weekend.
shut that one link down. But I got another one.
Reagan Johnson, a hitter who has
Y'all
showcased
still
her
with me?
speed. It's a ground ball up the middle. Oklahoma was
Can y'all
not in
see
the
the
shift.
game? Can y'all hear
This
the
time they
audio?
are. Mayani over at second. Dayton standing in short. At
I
5-6,
apologize
you
for that
have Gabby
bullshit.
Garcia, the shortstop, shaded
It
over. And then,
infuriates the hell out of me.
of course, over at third, you have
Stupid
Parker.
ass ESPN Plus shit.
Two swinging, and Parker sits down Johnson. For out number 1 and getting the chase low and away.
4 strikeouts today. You know, it's been a while since I've seen my name up with anything OU.
Mindy, you know a little bit about two-way players, don't you?
Just a little bit.
There's
I mean,
71 people in here.
I dabbled in it.
We had
Utility
close to
player.
80 until that stupid
All
shit
that
happened.
I'm a little biased, but I think
I'll tell your buddies to
I think
come
it's always
back.
fun whenever you get to be in the action, no matter what you're doing.
Y'all share this
Nicole,
out to
how much
all
does
your
that change?
friends.
We've talked a lot about how Alyssa
Hit the
Parker
like
has been
button
called
if you
upon
haven't
in many
already, and
different
subscribe
roles.
to the channel.
But I guess, you know, when you're in it, especially in the circle, as Brinley Bain stands in to face Parker. But how do you change your mindset? I mean, you did things in the outfield, being in the offensive lineup, getting your time
Once
in the
again, I
circle.
apologize for that.
How do you balance? And how does a
Crazy
freshman like
shit
Parker
just went
have
down.
that balance?
Now it just misses on that outside corner, but I think it's important to know what your role is and know what the key important piece for you is today. Right now, it's in the circle. Tomorrow, it could be in the batter's box. Patty Gasso, she does a good job with her team, her defenders, her players, her pitchers, her hitters, just stressing the importance of knowing your role. And she's made that conversation very clear.
Off and kill a
They've
breeze.
talked a lot this year.
Trying
Gasso
to
said
fix my
from
feed down here at the
Parker
bottom.
on what does that utility role look like for her. And it's difficult whenever you're somebody like Parker, who is so good defensively. She could be a third baseman. She could be a first baseman. She obviously has the power. We saw it highlighted earlier, the home runs. And then in the circle, holding down very good Arkansas offense through 2 so far.
This ball's popped up on the infield. Parker gonna call everybody off for out number 2. And you know what? There are some pitchers that your infield goes, no, I'm gonna call that, and you're gonna, I'm gonna take that from you. But when you've got an athlete like Alyssa Parker in the circle, you feel a little more confident about her being able to field her position. That'll bring up the ever so dangerous Tiana Bell. Ground ball right to Gabby Garcia. She'll fire it across. And we are headed to the bottom of the 3rd. Parker settling in. Sooners up 7-0.
All right, we're in commercial break. I had to click out of my damn StreamYard a while ago. For some reason, somehow or another, it got some kind of double feed on it, and I was hearing 2 games at once. One of them was ahead of each other. One of them was behind. Never had that happen before, but if you just join us, we are in commercial break. We will go back to the actual game in just a second, as soon as these dumbass commercials get off of here. And we'll see if the Sooners can't go ahead and win this series. They're up in a pretty good spot right now, 7-0. They may even rule run the Pigs if the Pigs don't get some offense. I think that Arkansas, they beat Alabama one time out of their 3-game series. I think Arkansas will get satisfied with just winning one, to be honest with you. So, yeah, let's get these stupid-ass commercials off of here. That was a YouTube commercial, but now I've got the YouTube clicked off. There's the ESPN commercial. Now, Killer's coming back in here. I accidentally clicked off on him. Was trying to do something with the feed at the bottom and clicked on him instead. So I sent him a message. I told him I accidentally clicked on him instead of clicking on my link. So maybe he'll be up in here just a second. Maybe he's having some technical difficulties. I'm not sure. But he is off from work. So he should be in here shortly. There's the self-made bitch right there.
Well, clicking on it, you're doing this motherfucker by yourself.
Last Mendez.
Asking for you. Get your self-made bitch ass up in here.
What's up?
What's your priorities, man?
I know, man. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have never agreed to it. There's a complete oversight on my part.
Women's College World Series promo there. It is coming up. Mayhem at Oklahoma.
That's
Since 2000, they have been to the Women's College World Series 19 times. You see there on the wall, every gold year, it's a year that they've won. There's 8.
Yeah,
the one I tried to go to was way behind.
Wild to think about
the one I originally had.
Oh, wow. We're still in the bottom of the third?
Have had in the last 26 seasons. Again, as you said, Mendez, 19 women's college.
They've been scoring a lot of runs. So.
8 of those coming home with hardware as Alyssa Parker is sat down via the K. Berline.
That's awesome.
Her first strikeout.
So, you might have to, maybe you ought to get your feet up just in case something happens to me again.
Okay.
Really good outing here by Berline.
What are you using?
Some kind of clusterfuck going on.
Get him off with a strikeout.
My StreamYard. I don't know what the deal is.
Okay, will bring up Ailana Agbayani, who struck out back in the second.
Tanner Burton wants a run rule game.
7 runs on the board for the Sooners.
All right, I got one just in case.
As Agbayani flies out for out number 2. 2 quick outs for Berline here in the third.
Richard Coons says Alabama's up 2-0 on Kentucky. That sort of messed me up a little bit. Sort of like last night when you had your problems, and it happened to me, Dave.
Bring up freshman Lexi McDaniel, who walked in her first plate appearance. Came around.
I was almost up to 90 when it happened, and it dropped back down to 68.
We'll come back.
This just tells you the strength that Oklahoma has to pull themselves off of the bench. McDaniel getting the start today. Cassidy Pickering, normally in the lineup, the All-American multi-year, found herself out of it, but wants somebody who's hot.
Ella McDowell takes care of out number 3, and Berline retires the side for the first time here today. We head to the 4th.
I had to back all the way out and come back in, man. Shit fucking pissed me off, for real, man. I'm mad about that shit. I'm like you were last night, man.
Oh, it's so annoying, man, because you work hard to get, trying to get everything going. And then seatbelt. Hey, dude, if it puts us up 7-0, I will gladly sit on my couch, smoke my mind, get my head straight, and enjoy the first 3 innings before
version. Just be a limited times that you can do it. They got time limitations, and we do these long streams, so that's why I need it. Is your
No,
feet
for
ahead
sure,
of mine?
man.
Is your feet ahead of mine? Or is it right where mine's at?
My feed is where yours is at. Well, actually, no, never mind, because I have your favorite kind of commercial. What does your letter start with? What are you on? F, M, Z?
M.
Okay.
I'm under the Medina series. I'm back on the game.
I got you. I got it.
You might be behind me a little bit. I'm not sure.
No, I got it. We're in the same spot. Put Patty's volume on.
Well, I can't because it's stupid ass commercials on. And they're taking their sweet ass time filling up the fucking yellow line, man. They ain't got me cussing today, boy. And now they're gonna push another one. One of those immediate pushes after.
She's taking command.
Coach,
So
3
gay.
home runs already this game. Kendall Wells ties Jossie's record. Whenever she was running around, what was kind of go through your mind?
Yeah, an echo.
Honestly, because she does it pretty often, and I don't
You
have
got the
any
volume
idea
on.
about the records. So
You didn't put your feet up too, did you?
I love Jossie, and she knows.
I did,
love
because
her.
yours was off. Here, I can put yours back.
About somebody breaking a record. So Kendall Wells does it regularly, and it's just beautiful to watch.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, just
What's up,
another
Stiff
day
Richard?
at the ballpark for Kendall Wells, the freshman.
John
who
Irwin,
is
the
just so
other
impressive,
cast
but
is
I guess
hard to watch.
if you're on Oklahoma,
That's
just
just
another
me being
day.
honest.
It's wild to think
So you
about.
got the F feed and I got the
all
M.
of- I mean,
There's
this
only
is
so
something
much
that
of
most,
this you can
that
listen
most
to.
programs don't really ever experience.
You got the
and
M or the F?
The Oklahoma softball
I'm in
program
the same spot you're at.
over the last
All right.
10 to 15 years, you've had Lauren
I'm gonna go
Chamberlain,
find another
who has
one just in
gone
case.
through the home run chase. Jocelyn Allo now.
I
Kendall
think you're good,
Wells.
man.
It is just
All right, I'm just gonna have a
a
backup in case they did me like they
conversation
did
that
a while
doesn't
ago.
get to be had very often, and there have been 3 home run queens come through this program.
Freshman, a long way to go to completely claim that all-time home run record title. Held by Jocelyn Allo. As Patty Yasso said, just had a baby.
Yes, congratulations.
All right, I got us an extra one up,
All right, nice.
and it's a new one. It starts
We're
with a
gonna be
Z.
good. We're good,
I got a
man.
Z.
Haley
But
Wyckoff.
What's
I got
up?
a Z.
Hi, damn.
Single season.
I got a Z
She
and
is
an
on the
M.
hunt, and the way and the
John
pace that she has
Petrie
been doing
said,
it has been frantic. It's been really fun to watch across the
OSPN
country.
experiencing technical
So keep an
difficulties.
eye out.
Every
Megan
big
Grant,
sports
UCLA.
enterprise has.
Debbie Garcia.
I got the
I-
game
I-
up
Smooth
too
as ever
loud.
as Wyckoff is retired for out
I
number
got the
1.
game up too loud.
That'll bring up
Nah, it's good.
junior catcher Kennedy Miller.
It's good.
Please do tell us why other podcasts are insufferable to watch. He said
Miller lined
The
out to
other.
left field, back in the second. One of the
The
hardest
other.
hit balls
Killer Breeze.
we've
Yeah,
seen.
they're it's horrible. That changeup, Todd, is nasty, man. I love that changeup.
Big hack as Parker that had no balls and 2 strikes.
My girl, dude, my girl's gonna be good.
I haven't seen that pitch too often from Parker.
3-0
Screwball that's off
Alabama.
speed. Took about 5
Is
miles an
that
hour
on
off of
Kentucky?
it.
3-0.
Sits in there at 65.
Not doing no more of those multi-streams anymore. They don't play at different times. We're only doing one game.
I know that's right.
And I'm going to do the game that's going to bring the most eyeballs.
Right back up the middle, and Miller
Hey,
is aboard with
is
a
it
1-out
not
single.
funny that Oklahoma and Arkansas switched out colors?
Arkansas doing what they do
Oklahoma
well
was
is
great
just
last night.
continuing to be
It threw me off
consistent.
early.
Can you ignore what is on the
I don't
score right now?
understand that.
Can you get into
It
the
totally
box
threw me
and
off.
put
I
up a
thought that was
competitive
OU
at-bat?
in the gray.
Parker
in the
leaves this
nasty
one over the plate,
gray.
and Arkansas, they makes them pay.
And this is an Arkansas offense. Again, 1 through 9. There is no break. You've got to be very deliberate with your locations, not just working one location, but making sure you're given a good mix, because this is an Arkansas team that makes adjustments as Italia Rijo stands in.
We're going to get a run rule in
4
this shit.
hits on the day for the Razorbacks.
We're going to get a run rule.
Not yet able to push a run across. Off-speed pitch freezes Riho. Parker working ahead and counts much more here in the fourth than what we've seen from her early on in this ball game.
You mentioned the offensive power. Razorbacks, they have it. Have multiple run rule wins already this season. Well over 20. You put up those kinds of numbers consistently, and you have to make sure that as much momentum as you have for Oklahoma,
Stiff Richard said Arkansas
they
can
come
keep
back
playing in the
time
gray.
and time again. If there's an out left, they're going to be in the game.
All right.
If anybody would have become a Memphis, I think the Steph will be the great way to go. Steph will really.
You mentioned it, Nicole.
You need to text
Not
over
looking
Russell
at that
Neese and ask him if he
scoreboard,
wants to come on.
because they know they have
He
confidence.
was in here earlier, but
in
he never said
everything that
whether
they
he wanted to
can
be
do.
on or not.
I think
The
he's
team
out of
has
town in the
faced
high desert.
The best in the country.
He was just in here.
Day in and day out,
Well,
and
I don't know
have
if he
proven
wants to be on
themselves
or
to be
not.
one of the best in the country. Bit of a hill to climb here this afternoon, but definitely an offense that can chip away. But what a pitch from Alyssa Parker, just blowing it by Riho.
Nitro, I think she's got both.
K of the day.
I think she's got both. She
It up
just
at
needs a little
69
more.
miles an
a
hour.
little
This
more,
screwball was a loud strikeout.
She just needs a little
Just when
development.
you think, okay, Arkansas, they're putting together a couple of really solid at-bats. She comes back, gets the strikeout.
That's so gross.
Cam Harrison takes the first
That
pitch
is
she
so
sees.
sick, man.
Harrison, a strikeout victim, back in the second.
We're back up to 75 people on YouTube.
Making just her
We got
11th
95
start
overall.
on the year.
Almost 100.
Start. Could arguably say she earned in a pinch hit opportunity on Friday.
I agree, Juan Blero. I think AP
RBI
and
double in the seventh
Berkeley, man.
to make it.
I think those are going to
really
be a deadly
interesting
duo by the
wrap
time
up
they're
to game
juniors and
one.
seniors.
Sooners
If we can
snuck
keep
it
Berkeley
out,
here,
8-7.
it's gonna be a great pitching duo.
And also Dakota Kennedy.
Isn't that right, you
against
son of a
her
bitch?
Back in that very same game. Arkansas having to figure out this lineup without her.
Oh my God!
Six
Oh my God, that was nasty.
for the freshman. And if you talk about what you're wanting to see from your pitchers, it's getting better as the game goes on. And I think that pitch.
David
Wow,
Moyer.
that was nice.
David,
Hey, did you see that at bat? Did you see that at bat? Made her look silly, man.
David Moyer got her fired up earlier.
I love it.
David Moyer was talking about how she was done, that she needed to come out of the game. David Moyer got her fired up, and she started teeing off.
I like it. I like it.
You froze up. Killer Breeze is froze up. His face looks funny.
It's moving on my end. That's funny, even funnier.
It just started moving. Everybody else saw what I saw, bitch.
All right, what we got here?
She got them guessing. They don't know what's going on.
She
Todd
does,
Sharp
man.
said she's got them guessing. They don't know what's going on. Fixing to run rule that ass.
She's just got a nasty changeup.
Fixing to run rule that ass.
Getting close. We're getting close.
Wouldn't hurt my feelings today if that was to happen. Get my Sunday
Come
afternoon.
on, you don't want to
started.
stay with us 7 innings today? What's up, man?
Get my Sunday afternoon started.
Yeah, right.
Go do some things. I like softball, but I like other things too.
Oh, I get it. I totally get it.
Let me turn the volume back on.
There you go.
Here's Nicole. It is up and
Oh, it's
down
Killer
the
likes
Sooner lineup as Abby Dayton stands in.
the volume.
The Valium.
100 slugging
Give me that
percentage.
Valium. Give me some of that
Players.
Valium.
Killer Breeze has got Valium,
At that mark or
Xanax,
better.
anything you need. Killer's got.
Power, that's average.
Abby Dayton, a little spark plug going deep earlier
Abby Dayton, definitely somebody
with
who
her
we can sum
7th
up
home
in a few
run
words with power
of
and
the
average.
year. That's pretty
It's not
damn
every
good for your
day
9-hole.
You get that type of home run production out of
Kenny
your
Wells about to become Mark McGuire.
Yeah, only natural.
She has a leadoff. She gets a
Yeah, I
leadoff
know.
this inning. She's done it multiple
Now, you know,
times.
Barry
throughout
Bonds
this
shattered the
series,
hell out
throughout
of
this
Mark
season.
McGuire, but
Player like Kai
Mark
Minor
McGuire
has
actually
power
admitted
and speed.
to it.
There's a
Barry
lot
Bonds
of
still
one-two
denies
punch
that
that you can
shit.
do there.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're doing it, you're doing it. Who's on
I
it?
mean, they were all doing it back then, man. McGuire, Sosa, Bonds, they were all on steroids. They've
Even
admitted
some
it.
of-
Everyone but Barry Bonds has admitted it.
Even some of the pitchers.
but that's not the case.
Even some of the
Absolutely.
pitchers.
Roger Clemens, if you don't think Roger Clemens was doing steroids,
about
you
home run
are
power.
out of your mind.
And Dayton hitting the
That's what
two-run
I'm
deck
saying.
earlier in this game.
From home updates to major
I'm gonna
repairs.
kill somebody.
Bauer, heavy duty guaranteed.
No.
They gonna force a
Thomas.
second.
So it won't let you break that off, huh?
Will be strike
There it
3.
is.
They made it forced a second.
Burnline
It was one of those
retires.
quick ones that made you watch, and then it forced a second.
Sooner
one.
hitter in a row.
Yeah,
To
they're
give credit behind the plate, Miller bringing that ball back up and in for her pitcher. This is a borderline pitch, but with a 3-2 count as a hitter, you have to be able to be more focused in staying and battling than waiting for that walk. And I think whenever you start off,
Got a lot
at
of
3-0
comments
count,
coming in here. If
sometimes
y'all
the
want your
mindset of the
comment
hitter
read out,
gets a little bit relaxed.
and you want us to
and
address
shift.
your comment, there's a money dollar sign at the
Hit that
bottom. Click on
3-1,
that, write your comment
you're
out,
right
then
back
hit
in that at
send
bat.
after you write your comment out, and it'll push it to the top and highlight it.
Thomas. I don't think they've worn themselves out. I think they kind of hit a little hitting. I mean, they were all hitting on fire.
Double back
A couple
in
of
the
them are
second,
in,
seeing that
your
average
Ella and Cass are in
up
deep
to
slumps.
460 on the season.
Sid's just not having a great year at the plate. So, man, I don't think they've worn themselves out. I mean, and I think today's score
Already
is
this inning,
and
we started to see
performance
that
so
East
far
and
is a
West
good
part
example
of
of
the
that.
zone.
I
But
think
Get
it-
expanded a
I
little
think
bit.
it's also that
Getting calls with that
you're
strikeout.
facing a lot better
Really
teams
good
too.
curveball. That angle is
I think
nasty.
that's just the bottom
In on the
line
hands
for
of
me.
Kai Minor.
yeah, I know. You always make sure to bring
Y'all
that
think
up.
that y'all supposed to get home runs off of
Nice
the
location.
New York
for Burnline.
Yankees, but y'all don't.
Well, Kendall Wells surely hasn't
Gave up
had
the
any
single
problems in the SEC.
First pitch
slowed down a
And
little
if you
bit.
think about
she
it, man,
threw
like
out of the bullpen.
if you go look,
She
dude, their
slowed
home
down a
runs
little
per
bit.
game hasn't
Settled
dropped a whole
in.
lot.
She
It
slowed
has,
down a little
a
bit.
pair of strikeouts.
A little bit, you're
rolled
right.
A double play,
but not a lot.
and has retired every batter she has seen since. As this ball is hit well to right field, but right at Brinley Bain for out number 2.
That's right, John. They're gonna have all good teams are gonna have slumps. So the main thing is how you get out of it. And like Todd just brought up,
single time. That is the leadoff for Oklahoma.
you know, our base running hasn't been great.
Go back
So,
to
you know, you
Arkansas
gotta clean that kind of stuff up
You know
too.
they're gonna hit it. Can I minimize the damage that they do?
So that when the slumps are happening, you're
it,
not making it worse.
Carolina are only
But
1
like
for 3
these
today.
two right here, Ella and Cassidy, man, I don't think you can stress enough how them being in slumps, particularly at the same time, is not good.
Hit well to left field. It's going to get off the left field wall. Ella Parker
Nice.
is on her horse and has her first hit of the day.
Good. Now Ella's had a decent day today because she's had, I think she's had 2 walks today and a hit, and then maybe, and then a strike. I know she had a strikeout also, but she's had a pretty good day today, so maybe she's pulling out of it. What's up, Daisy May? Bill Bates with the thunder.
You were ranging, trying to
Damn,
make that catch.
Bill, we
Mike Hawk had a
appreciate
really
that,
good
man.
catch out in left field yesterday.
Bill Bates with a big $50 donation in the house. If you got a comment, Bill, put it in there, and I'll make sure I read your comments out for that
Wall a little bit,
$50.
let that ball come to you versus crashing in at the same time and it rolling past you.
That double.
Zachary Lansing made a donation earlier as well. Zachary Lansing put in 20.
That's awesome.
I mean, this is what Kendall Wells does. Her last at bat, a massive home run
And I
to
said
tie
before,
for the single season.
Timmy
and
Burton
the
and Richard
record for
Burton donate on Cash
at
App.
34 home runs. I mean, that alone is insane. The record
If we can get
for
Cassidy back on
NCAA
track,
single
John, that
season
would be
is
a
at 37. So
huge
she is
boost
within
for this
striking
offense.
distance.
Huge.
Multiple series left in the SEC. You have conference tournament, not to mention postseason. I think it's safe to say that Kendall Wells will hit 3 or more home runs before the end of Mayhem is over.
Got over 100 people here
often
now.
we talk about
Between
the
X
consistency
and
a player
YouTube.
has
Got over 100.
and everything
Hell
Wells
yeah.
has done this season. Get the feeling sometimes that every swing is going to be a home run, and pretty cool scene out on the concourse this weekend with the throne. We talked about it earlier, but Kendall Wells finding her spot on that throne as she has tied Jocelyn Allo at 34 home runs. A single season OU home run record.
It does, Bobby. That her changeup, is that what you're talking? Are you talking about AP's changeup? Because it dances around like a
One
knuckleball.
away
It does.
from setting that record herself. Sperling brings the 3-2. It's up the middle, but Carly Davison, what a
Oh,
play.
she's safe.
Not able to get Wells at first, but Davison saves the
Good
run.
catch, though.
Todd Sharp says no base running, only home runs is part of the problem.
Well, that's what I was talking about yesterday. Their ability to play small ball
knows the power
has
that
seemingly
Kendall
gone
Wells
away. And I
has.
think that's the home run itis
And like you said,
sinking in.
it looked
They're
like
not
that was
they're not playing
through.
small ball like they used
Easily
to.
could have scored a run.
They're just all getting up
Could've
there
got
and
through
just
and
taking
Davison
cuts,
saves
man,
it.
for the fence.
The average dog only lives to be 10.
I
That's
swear to
10
God.
birthdays. 10 first
Man, they're
days.
hitting it hard today.
And it's going to find some green. And just as you said, Nicole, Sooners put their 8th run on the board, and Emmerling finding ways to get it done with runners in scoring position.
Emmerling's
Not
3
the
for
long
3
ball
today.
this time, but you got to love some clutch 2-out hitting.
Or 3 for 4, something like that.
I love this because this is the outer corner. This is a great pitch by Berline. But Kendall Wells gets on her horse. The freshman catcher goes first to third on a blue Texas leaguer over the head of the second baseman in no man's land. By doing that, you see Emmerling coming out. They're putting a pinch runner in. Now you have first and third, 2 outs. Gabby Garcia up again, creating some chaos, creating some momentum.
JYK 200 says Bill Bates greater than Bill Gates.
Hey, by the way, we're trying to get to 75 likes, man. Y'all help us out. We're only 21 away from 75 likes. Help us get to 75, man, and we really appreciate it.
Junior PA. Put a little bit of razzle dazzle on Gabby Garcia's name. Crowd likes it.
Thanks, John. I see you. Let me know. The home run, double, and a single. Yeah, so she's a triple away from the cycle.
I could have said something about that, but I ain't gonna do it.
What?
About the cycle.
What? Are you making a menstrual joke?
Yes, I was. She's in her cycle. She's not in the mood today. She's in the cycle, boy. She's going to get his ass.
Well, you might be onto something.
Birdline.
I actually like the way that catcher just framed that pitch, moving her body that far outside. That was a slick move.
Had retired 6 Sooners in a row. So Ella Parker knocked the 2-out double. Again, her 200th base hit.
Thank you, Thomas. We got 100 people in here right now, 76 on YouTube and 24 on X.
This is where that championship mindset that Oklahoma has coined comes into play. With 2 outs, can you?
Come on, Gabby. I want to see Gabby knock one out of the park right now.
But can you get the job done any way possible? Can you get another run?
Garcia continuing to see pitches.
And then on the flip side,
you guys are awesome, man. Stiff Richard, thank you, brother.
Since she has come in
Nitro coming with the heat, man. Thank y'all so much, dude. I appreciate that, man. Y'all are great. No deep. Yeah. Nitro. By the way, you just got another $50 donation.
To add to their lead.
Hell yeah.
158th home run by hitters this season. And Gabby Garcia makes it 11-0 Oklahoma.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think that $50 donation brought us some luck.
Garcia heard me and said, "Oh, we haven't had power yet. Let's
Nitro
that."
With a big $50 donation says he'll match Bill. He's calling you. He's calling you bluff.
Hard hit.
Must be a peach of a hand.
Thank you, Nitro.
This stat
very
has
cool, man.
Oklahoma.
Let's all show out
all y'all.
Thanks for doing the Sooner Nation.
Burton's always donate, man. All y'all, we really appreciate it. Very cool.
Parker stands in.
Very
tough
cool.
Day for Parker at the plate, but has been lights out in the circle.
Nitro said, "Let's all show Outlaw and Killer thanks for doing this for the Sooner Nation."
Happy to do it, man. Happy to do it. Love hanging out.
Sooners plating 4 here in the bottom of the 4th.
It sure helps us because I don't know if y'all know, but they don't pay us nothing to do this. They demonetize these. Once they go to podcast, they automatically demonetize them. So it helps us get around the YouTube censorship.
Garcia.
Right,
that's right.
Of the season.
You got 6 players in double digits. Come on, Alyssa.
The OU single season record with her 34th bomb earlier in this ball game, but so many Sooners up and down.
Somebody getting their ass whooped, and it ain't Oklahoma. I smell some bacon.
John.
Parker is sat down, but not before. The Sooners.
If you want to study the Bible like a pastor but don't know where to start, and I beg you, stop wasting.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
One pitcher.
They're winning this one in passion so far.
John Petrick said he tried to do $1,000 donation, but my bank placed a fraud alert. Sorry, guys. It's okay. Just do $999. I'll take that. Or $500. It don't matter.
That's right.
Then maybe I can send Killer Breeze something.
That's right. I'm good. I appreciate it.
Order him a stripper out there. Get him a stripper to come out there to the RV park.
Oh, they got a couple that live out here.
Yeah, I bet. That's why you live out there. You damn fucking pimp daddy.
I tried to tell you.
Pimping ain't easy in the RV park. Pimping ain't easy.
Actually, you have that the opposite. Pimping's real easy in the RV park. Get all your teeth, you're good. I'm the hot guy in the RV park, man. I'm the hot guy. I've got all my teeth. I'm money. So pimping's real easy in the RV park.
That's right. So if you're a single guy out there, call Killer Breeze and ask him if there's any lots available in the RV park. So maybe you
Dude,
can.
I walk around here. I see him whispering. Oh, look at him. He's got all his teeth, man. Look at that dude over there. That guy's got all his teeth. And that's it. And then you're in.
Unless you got some really good dentures, you might be able to pull it off.
Do what?
Run record that was set.
Unless you got some pretty good dentures, you might be able to pull it off too.
That's right. By the way, they are only four home runs away from setting the NCAA single season home run record.
And you got the feeling that 161 is not going to stand very long.
Yeah, definitely. The pace that Oklahoma
Paula,
has just
do you
been
live
hitting
in Arkansas?
After home run slowed a little bit at the beginning part of the series.
She can really enjoy herself.
Oh, that's so sick.
As a whole, whenever
Paula Steiner going to be rubbing it in on the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Powerful, but it's very much physical.
That changeup
even
is
more
so
I got to score 4 runs.
how you approach your at bat.
Got to score 4 runs or your ass is done.
Carly Davison.
There you go. They got a hit.
Smashes a single to lead things off for Arkansas.
Maybe
We're
not.
back to Reagan Johnson at the top of the order.
Yeah, Big Suey
Arkansas's
said, hold my
fifth base
beer
hit
on that
on
run
the
rule
day.
thing.
Yeah, they're going to have to score
To do
4
a little
of
bit of work
those.
here in
I
the
don't think
fifth
they're
to
gonna do it.
extend this ball game.
I don't see it happening.
Bam, that's
shared
right,
by
baby. The
Arkansas, the power
6-4-3.
numbers.
I love the 6-4-3.
Been showcased. Anna Bell sitting at 4 goal here in the lineup today. Right now for Arkansas, you're saying get to her in the lineup.
That's
This
out.
ball is popped up to left field. Nella Parker.
I was talking about this
Takes
earlier.
care
You know,
of it
Arkansas
as the
beat
Sooners
Alabama once.
We're
I
in
think
the shift
Arkansas
that
is
we
just
have
happy
seen
with winning
all
one game.
weekend, and Parker
Maybe.
Won't just get that one
making a
win.
1 mile jog back to right.
If they're still ranked number 1 in the
Sooners 2
RPI
outs away.
after this, I'm not going to understand.
By the way, Texas is playing a
Brendan
Saturday,
Baines
Sunday,
team.
Monday series, and Georgia beat them today, so they're tied 1-1.
Oh, nice. I thought that was the rubber match. I mean, I thought that was the third game.
I did too,
Ball gets away from Wells as Davison
but it's not. It's the
moves up
second
on the
game. They're
wild
doing
pitch.
that weird Saturday, Sunday, Monday thing.
Awesome.
Again, if you're
Which means I
Arkansas,
might be able to do the Texas
looking
Georgia
to find a
game.
way to keep this game.
That is true, man. It might be worth it. I watch Texas lose. I enjoy watching Texas lose almost as much as I enjoy watching Oklahoma win.
I don't normally root for
Get
the
down to watch
weird.
that.
There's been a couple of close calls. Arkansas very disciplined at the plate. They're
I don't normally root for the Georgia hedge pitchers, but I
as
will.
much movement as she has. She's gotten her fair share of Ks. Her pitch count has also gone up there with that one. She's at
I think they
90
just need to
pitches
do away with
here in
conferences
the
altogether. And everybody be
top of
independent.
the 5th inning.
I get tired of this. You got to support the SEC. Wow. A lot of the SEC schools hate Alabama. Why would I support them?
No, I totally agree. Why would you?
They're in their conference. I don't care. They're my direct competitor.
Danger walk back in the 3rd.
What's up, Benny?
Single.
I think there's a good chance they'll stay at number 1.
Razorbacks
Everybody else
base
lost.
runners here. Count runs full.
If they run rules and particularly shut them out,
The monsters are closing in.
But honestly, I'd be fine if they're not number 1 after this week, dude. I don't want them to be number 1. And this weekend and the midweek is exactly why.
And that walk will help.
All right, see now the time run. I mean, we got the
Only 2 walks issued this game.
run rule is an on-deck circle to kill the run rule.
Love seeing that from your 2-hole.
He says, nice chompers on Killer. Well, reminds me of Matt Dillon. Something about Mary.
Head coach of Arkansas Razorbacks talked about earlier back in the 3rd.
And if you saw him up close, you wouldn't say that.
Down 0-2 on the day.
Yeah, that movie man's crazy as hell, man. You touch that guy's ears, he's mentally retarded. You touch his ears, man, he goes off.
I love that. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, dude. Frank Van Beans! Frank Van Beans!
Did she wipe that damn sperm in her hair? Because he told her it was lotion.
Dude, that was I laughed my ass off when I saw that. Are you kidding me?
She looked like a female alfalfa.
It's like, oh, what is that? Hair gel? Oh yeah, I need some of that.
Bell waits on.
See what you done started, Nitro?
It's 1-1.
You done got us off the rails.
This is just a bit low, and Alyssa Parker approaching that
Like the old
100
country
pitch mark.
It's a
There's
great
Bell right there.
day to be alive.
2 home runs already. The series won in each game. Only other player to do that in this series is Isabella Emmerling.
Point. You know,
she got her home run
Kendall
today.
Wells breaks the single season home run record as a freshman. She's probably going to win Player of the
Right
Year.
there by McDowell brings the count to 3-1. Jen
Kendall
Rocha
Wells
coming
should
out
be
to
the
talk
Heisman Trophy of softball.
to this matter in your nerves at the end of a game.
That's
You
right.
can
They
want
should
to
have a
finish the
Heisman.
game
They have like
so
a
bad.
trophy, like the
I
Heisman
don't
Trophy.
think so. I don't think so. But she ought to do a pose. She ought to do a Heisman pose.
Hey, I
with
got an
the-
idea.
They're not going to
Why don't I
chase
buy a
after
trophy and we have our own softball
every
Heisman
single pitch.
presentation
I think
live?
Rocha here
I like it. We could award it every
is
year.
just reassuring
Yeah.
you have
We'd
the
always
start,
make-
you have the lead.
We'll get a female
And you
softball
have a
player doing
great
the
defense
Heisman
behind
pose.
you. Do a little more
I
over
love
the
it.
plate, and
Jordy Ball would
if they
probably win
happen
it
to
every
get
year.
hit, trust that your defense is going to do something with it.
Prom,
Yeah,
dude,
so she's
prom.
talking with that infield
Get
as
it
well.
right. You see that?
Big moment for Alyssa
that-
Parker.
I mean, just
35
creepy video
innings going into
of her
this
and
game.
her now husband. It's creepy, man.
Huge start.
I'm
People
serious
that
about
put
that
out,
softball
they're
trophy.
psycho.
Parker
We
looking
can
to go
order
the
our own
distance in this
trophy.
ballgame.
I
Has
can get a
only
trophy
thrown
made.
one
We
complete
can
game
seriously
on
do
the
that.
season. The 3-1 is in for strike 2, and you know
We
that
might
has to be
even
part of the conversation, like you said.
Get Kendall Wells' attention. She might want to be on the show if she's going to get a trophy.
Yeah, right.
Pitch with a lead, throw to contact, and let your defense work. 3-2, little chopper. Barker's going to have to be quick, but not in time.
Doesn't get it. All right, bases are now loaded with 1 out. Now we need that damn 6-4-3.
That's going to bring up Tiana Bell and no place to put her.
Parker just not able to get there in time, in a long transition from the moment that the ball gets into her glove, out of her hands. McDowell, she might not be the
That's
fastest,
where you wish you had
but
Nelly,
she is
man.
pretty speedy on the bases.
Sick.
Puts Arkansas
That's
in
where
a
you wish you had Nelly.
very good position. Bases loaded. Tiana Bell
That was a
up to
sick
the
first
plate,
pitch.
has hit 2 home runs in this series, 1 in each game so far today. Strikeouts. To ground out her last at bat.
Bell, the leading run
Mason
producer
said he
for
wanted
this
to be in
Arkansas
here through
offense.
text. I didn't see it till
50
just now.
RBI on the season.
So,
Big moment for the
I didn't see your
senior.
text till just now, Russell. So I put the link
the
in there. I
Razorbacks
put it
some
in there
hope.
earlier.
Again, needing to plate 4 here in the 5th to keep this game going. This ball up the middle. Agbayani gonna get one. The fielder's choice will break up the shutout. Make 11-1.
Why didn't they throw home?
I don't think they could get it there in
If you're
time.
looking at this as a bigger picture, Tiana Bell at the plate, you get the ground ball up the middle. You're playing for outs at this point.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to start calling Killer Breeze Matt Dillon.
Haley Wyckoff stands in 1 for
Don't
2
call
here
him
today.
Killer Matt.
I'm good with that.
Looking even farther.
Maddie Tuhati.
End of conference quickly approaching for both of these teams. Arkansas, they're going to have to go and in their conference play at Texas.
At least you make they make neck beard.
Oklahoma having to finish out.
Well, just be careful. You know, we can always nickname you
as
too.
well, but this year for the SEC has been.
Some of
At
us can actually grow a beard.
We're driven by care, like the multiple discounts and savings you can.
At the end of the day, who's tough enough to finish it out, see it all the way through?
Nice. Oh, come on. That's bullshit.
Runners at first and third.
Where is old Jonathan?
Wyckoff trying to chip away.
I guess he's out in Anniston driving the wheel.
Sooners
Where is
one out away.
Is that in Alabama?
Yeah.
Winning the series.
Is he living by himself?
It's about an hour and a half from me. He's out there taking care of his mama.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right, here we go. 1 strike. Oh, man, that was close.
You can hear the groans from the Sooner fans as that pitch just misses outside, but just as we've seen all day, disciplined Razorback hitters.
Woo! Y'all got to play the hedge pitchers next weekend.
Yeah.
I think we got the volunteers.
2-2 gets him chasing, and Alyssa Parker
Wow.
gets the win, and the Sooners
It's game.
Ball
knock
game.
off Arkansas in run rule
Ball
fashion.
game.
11
Yeah, listen,
to 1.
that was close. God dog it, man. I didn't even think about that.
This
Todd.
is what you
Jeez.
expected to see from Oklahoma. 4 home runs today, 158 on the season.
That was
the
great.
Power was present. It was evident.
That was great. What you got going on the rest of the day, man?
Big time. It showed the
I don't
country
know.
why they were ranked
Just
#1 team.
I'm not going out to eat somewhere.
Arkansas
Maybe
definitely
go to the buffet.
all series long.
You
Might
and
go
your
to
old
the
lady?
buffet.
Weekend of softball.
What?
This was here.
You and your old lady going to get something to eat?
Absolutely, 2 of the best teams.
Probably going to go to the buffet or something. I don't know.
Nice.
Sooners get the best.
Well, I got 106 people in here right now, 85 on YouTube and 21 on X.
Battle. 2-run.
Tell us what y'all think about the 2 out of 3 series victory for Oklahoma. Oklahoma has yet to lose a series this year. Alabama has yet to lose a series this year. But guess who has lost a series this year? Twice. That would be the Texas Long Turds. Horns down, bitch. Horns down, bitches. How do you like me now? Is the great Toby Keith would say.
Yeah, man. By the way, the Outlaw Posse did us right. We had 64 likes. Y'all hit 11 more likes before you get out of here. We need just 11 on the way out. Oh, we already got a couple. Come on, man. Just a few more gives us 75 likes on the way
hit that
out.
like button. It don't cost nothing, and it's very easy. Also, subscribe if you now. Toby Keith.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. Someone
All
got
right.
some ass whipping. Somebody got the ass whooped.
Yeah,
and
man.
It wasn't Oklahoma. So
No, it was them damn hogs from Arkansas.
Somebody got pissed off.
John Petrie said said you $10 for some appetizers, man. Thank you, John.
Hey, I appreciate the hell out of that, brother. Yeah, y'all can always donate to Cash App if you want to get around that YouTube censorship. We also have Venmo, and with the money $sign JPC316 on Cash App and just JPC316 on Venmo.
By the way, Stiff Richards said he went to school with old Toby Keith. It was a great friend. We miss Toby, man. Toby was awesome. Toby was the man.
Great show, man. Killer was late because of work. Boomer. Great fans in the posse. Good job. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I am Sooners hardcore loyal. Y'all want to hear this interview?
Yeah. Let's see what she's got to say.
Journey been for you? You've taken it all in stride.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of fun. Trying to keep it super simple, still not let the highs get too high or the lows get too low. But yeah, just having a lot of fun with it, fun with my teammates, working with my coaches, making the best out of it.
Talking about having fun, you get to come up in the 3 spot today. Isabella Emmerling gets to be in the 4.
Strike the pose, man.
Have somebody who's right behind you, both of y'all working so closely together.
We have to get a baseball
senior and the
pose
freshman.
for her,
What is
right?
that like today?
Yeah, me and Bella definitely worked together all this season, just as catchers and as righty hitters. We work together.
You're very welcome, Paul.
So just being able, I know she's going to get the job done if I don't get it done. She's been so clutch lately. So just going up there, keeping it super confident, easy, knowing that if I don't do it, she'll do it.
And then talk to me about Alyssa Parker. I mean, obviously your at-bats has been phenomenal, but the way that you were able to get a couple of pitches for your pitcher, just working behind the plate, what has that been like?
Oh, yeah, I thought Alyssa did really well today. She said, I think in another interview, she's starting to really calm her nerves and stay composed on the mound, and I think that's showing. She's just keeping it super easy, throwing her pitches, letting them work.
We just take prize.
Those little fuckers from YouTube, man. I tell you what.
Oklahoma wins the series in run-rule fashion. Home runs hit today.
You know what they're doing.
11-1. We will be back on Tuesday as Oklahoma is set to take on.
Tammy said, you know you want to hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead. Do it. I dare you. I dare you too, Tammy.
I think Oklahoma plays next on Tuesday. Arkansas Pine Bluff, maybe.
Okay, when does Bama play?
I'm not sure. I think Alabama plays a midweek game against UAB. I think Alabama plays Wednesday or something against UAB.
I got it right here. Yeah. Let me see. No, actually.
Says y'all hit the like button and show some love. Yeah, if y'all haven't hit the like button before you leave out of here, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's all free. It just helps the algorithm and it lets YouTube know that we're somewhat popular.
Alabama plays Tuesday against UAB on the road.
Yeah, that's a big road trip. There we go all the way to Birmingham.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm just surprised. Why would they go to UAB Stadium? I don't know why they. Why wouldn't they?
I guess they're trying to spread the wealth and maybe doing it for recruiting purposes for the city of Birmingham.
Oh yeah, I guess that's right.
Because they went up there to play Sanford in Birmingham. Sanford's in Birmingham too.
I didn't know that.
We went up to Sanford and lost. So hopefully we don't go to UAB and lose too. We're gonna be the third best team in the state behind UAB and Sanford, and Auburn be fourth because they suck big giant dinglings. So,
well, dude, back when LSU was winning all those national championships in the 90s, when I was living in Baton Rouge and going to all those games, they would lose midweek games to small in-state schools like Louisiana Monroe, Northeast. That would happen all the time, dude. And they would still win national championships. It just something about those midweek games. But I'll tell you this: after Alabama losing to Sanford last week, I would be very surprised if they don't come out and kick UAB's ass hard. That's what I think they're gonna do.
Sanford beating Alabama probably didn't help UAB at all.
No.
Because they're not going to take that shit lightly.
No.
They're probably going to start Vic Moten or some shit, make sure that they're not considered the third best team in the state.
And they're not going to risk losing another midweek game that soon. They're just not going to do it. So they will play their starters. I predict they will play their starters. Either Brisky or Moten will be pitching. Probably Moten.
What do you think about John Petrick's comment?
That would be awesome. I mean, that's the best.
That'd be awesome for y'all, but it might not be awesome for my channel.
It's the best scenario possible for your channel. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Last year, I lost a lot of subscribers with Alabama playing Oklahoma in football.
Well, those people.
First, I lost Alabama subscribers when you beat us on homecoming, and then when we turned around and beat y'all in Norman, I lost Oklahoma subscribers.
Well, you got to thin the herd, man. You got to thin the herd sometimes, and we don't need them sick animals in the group, dude. That's if you're that big of a puss, man. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Life's gonna be difficult.
Your boy come in here for a short time when we was doing the song and lead up, Burnt Toast, and told me to put my hat back on. I had my hat off.
Burnt Toast came into this chat room.
Yeah, so I put my hat back on, and then he promptly left. So I don't know, man. If he don't want me needling him about debating, I got something real simple that he can do. All you gotta do is say you're scared. If you say you're scared, I'll leave you alone. Just like I did old Eric Pine.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied. I didn't leave Eric alone. I kept fucking with him.
If you're scared, say you're scared, and there won't be no problem.
Maybe. I might lie again. I might tell a little bit of a lie. No, I'll take it. If you say you're scared, if you come in here and say, look, man, I just like messing with y'all, but I am scared of y'all smack talking prowess because I'm a little bitch, I'll leave you alone.
Yeah. Yeah. I would love to see Berkeley Zakay pitching on Tuesday. I also wouldn't be surprised if they try to give KD the start. Maybe. I don't know. They're not going to want to risk losing in the midweek game either, even though they lost to Oklahoma State, who was ranked 21st at the time. But they're not going to want to risk it either.
Well, luckily, y'all are playing one of those, what are they called? Historically black colleges, HBCs.
HBCU.
I'm not mad about HBC, so don't come in here running here with that racist card bullshit. I'm just saying HBC, their conference is not very good. And that's not racist. That's just a fact because their records suck. They're just not really good teams. So you could probably start your 6th or 7th best pitcher and beat Arkansas Pine Bluff.
Probably. I think that's right. Well, man, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go knock out some stuff, and I'll be in touch. I'll give you a holler later on.
All right, roll Boomer.
Take it easy. Roll Tide, Boomer Sooner.
That was Killer Breeze. Had to take care of some business at the job, but he made it in here. Once again, he comes in at the very right time. He helped lead Oklahoma to a run rule victory over those old stanky ass pigs in Fayetteville. Burnt the bacon really good today. That's some burnt bacon for real. But like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel before you leave. Also, if you want to join the Outlaw Posse and get your badge and get deputized like Richard and Tammy and Killer Breeze and all the other ones, JYK, who was in here earlier. I guess Killer Breeze accidentally turned the feed off for me or something, but here I am again. If you want to be an Outlaw Posse like Richard and Tammy, JYK, Corrections 101, all the others that were here today, it's $2.99 a month, 75 cents a week. So it's half a bottle of water for the Outlaw. You get a badge, you get deputized, and get a random 4 horseman shout out. That's what's possibly the comment of the day. KMCA to all the other teams. Class is now dismissed.